I wore black today because I think today's a funeral for arts and culture. And if you have children or grandchildren that are taking music lessons, just go ahead and tell them to hang it up and get a real estate degree.
A new law could affect nightlife in St. Augustine. Amy Cherry has more on our lead story.
The city's so-called nightlife ordinance, which saw a first reading at the St. Augustine Commissioners meeting Monday, would require bars and restaurants to apply for a special $140 permit to sell alcohol between midnight and 2 a.m. It would also change last call to a half hour before the establishment is set to close, forbid staff from drinking between midnight and 2 a.m., and require establishments to have security details to manage crowds. The proposed ordinance also limits noise after 10 p.m. on weekdays and 11 p.m. on weekends. Residents and business owners spoke out largely against the ordinance.
This ordinance is unnecessary, redundant, especially with respect to state and federal laws already on the books.
No matter what you do, people are going to do what they want. That's what you don't seem to understand here.
Cut things out at midnight. It's going to create power hour. You're going to have 1 hour from 11 to midnight to get as wasted as possible. And you're going to end up driving to St. Augustine Beach. You're going to end up drinking over there.
A lot of us do work in the service industry. Where are we supposed to go? All of us need a place to congregate, let loose, and decompress.
Maybe we should start enforcing the things that are on the books already and not add more to the plate.
But commissioners voted to bring the ordinance to a second reading, with Mayor Nancy Sykes-Klein and Commissioner Barbara Blonder saying the ordinance doesn't burden businesses because they can remain open until 2 a.m. if they get the special permit. Commissioner Roxanne Horvath cast the tiebreaker vote that brought the ordinance to a second reading. Commissioner Cynthia Garris and Jim Springfield both voted no, saying they prefer stricter enforcement of the city's existing noise ordinance. All commissioners say they're open to changes to the proposed nightlife ordinance before the second reading based on additional community input. With St. Augustine's local morning news, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. The Republican Executive Committee holds a founders dinner in Ponte Vedra. Liz Ryan made the rounds.
She made national headlines when she ran for governor of Arizona. The outspoken and sometimes controversial Kari Lake was the headliner.
What an incredible crowd of people coming out. It shows you people have woken up to the nightmare we're in. I just had a chance to meet several people and to hear each of their stories. It was a short little conversation, but they're all really concerned. They realize this next year we've got a big job ahead of us.
Commissioner Krista Joseph gave the invocation and was excited to hear Kari Lake's speech.
I have a lot in common with Kari. Not only did I come from Scottsdale, Arizona, where she had her career, but also I'm the only one voting for the people in this county, and I want to continue to do that. Even if I lose the vote, I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm never going to give up.
Congressman Mike Waltz on why he endorses Trump in 24 over DeSantis.
You don't get the border, new NAFTA, justice reform, veterans reform, Middle East peace without someone willing to drain the swamp, without somebody willing to fight back. Governor DeSantis has been a great governor. I'll take 4 years of Trump and 8 years of him. We need it.
Senate candidate Jerry James.
The two biggest issues, as I see it, election integrity and insurance reform.
Congressman Byron Donalds.
We're focused on securing our nation. We're focused on getting the foolishness out of our government, sending the Marxist woke mob packing, and get our country focused on America First principles again.
Anne Marie Evans.
I'm running for county commissioner in District 1, and I stand for no new taxes, controlled growth, and the environment.
School board candidate Linda Thompson.
Right now in St. Johns County, there actually isn't a person on the school board who has made a career in schools. I was a math teacher, I was a principal at Nice High School, and then I did instruction at the district for 10 years.
I think it's going to be a lively election season. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
Music and Art by the Sea is back.
Music and Art by the Sea begins today at 3 o'clock and features an art show and the option to purchase dinner from a local food truck, all on beautiful St. Augustine Beach. Volunteer producer Bill Jones has more to tell about tonight's performance.
A guy who has toured the world with a number of great musicians, including Bo Diddley, Billy Joel, Graham Nash, and of course he's from Gainesville, where he grew up with Bernie and Tom Ledden from the Eagles and a number of the guys in the Tom Petty camp, and he's also performed with Sister Hazel. His name is Rob Peck. He's a fantastic vocalist, a great guitar player, but a world-class harmonica player.
From 7 to 9 p.m., you can enjoy live music performed by a local musician or group each Wednesday through September 27th. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's local morning news. I'm Rich Carroll.